And all the guys the same question. The coach talks about don't burn the house down, don't make mistakes. How do you think you've sort of protected the ball in camp and even scrimmage?
I feel like in the scrimmage I did really well with protecting the ball. I didn't turn the ball over at all in the scrimmage, so that was my biggest thing, just being efficient out there, moving the chains and driving down the field.
Coach talked up too about 71% completion percentage. I mean, most of your passes on target in the scrimmage, and I guess when you reviewed it, were there any plays or highlights that you were really proud of?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I did pretty well out there and was on target with a lot of my balls, but there's always things you can correct when you're watching film. I mean, you're never going to go out there and play an absolute perfect game. There's always just things you can work on and get better at. And, I mean, this is an NFL system, like I've said many times. There's always going to be things that we can work on and get better at. It's going to take time before you're really perfect in executing this offense at the highest level.
Tate, three guys, one job. You know, where do you think you stand right now?
It's not up to me. We're all doing really well. I mean, we'll see who goes out there, really. I mean, it's not much I can really say about it.
Do you feel it's very even?
Yeah, I mean, we're all doing really well out there. Everybody, you can see the growth in all of us, and that's it's been cool because, you know, we're always working together in the summer, and seeing us all grow out there, and grow and do really well on the field is something that's been cool, you know, for us all to watch and kind of celebrate with each other when we're out there making plays all the time.
What are you most pleased with about yourself that makes you think you could be the starter here?
Just everything that Coach Eno's worked on with me is my timing, my footwork, and throwing the ball, and then just getting in rhythm with under center and doing some of the draw, lead action, play action stuff. Different things like that. You know, that was kind of my biggest thing I wanted to work on that, is the under center stuff that I haven't done since 8th, 7th grade. So that was my biggest thing, is pretty much the whole summer for me was working under center. I didn't do too much shotgun and things like that, because that's been stuff that I've been doing, but I worked a lot on under center stuff, making sure I'm proficient and can run the offense under center as well.
Do you feel as proficient under center now as you've always felt in the shotgun?
Yeah, after the scrimmage, after we got done with the spring game, I was like, man, I really don't like this under center stuff. I was like, hopefully this puts me in the gun for the whole time. But now it's I worked on it because I was like, this is what I need to be able to do this for the team's success. I need to be able to go out there and do really well with the under center stuff and be able to drive us down the field with whatever he calls and whatever he thinks will help the team. So that's all I worked on during the summer. Really, was most of my time was working the under center stuff, ball action, different things like that. Just because I wanted to be able to go out there and, you know, play well for the team with whatever we needed to do.
The first team reps, has it been pretty even from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, they've done a good job with tracking it and making sure that we all get about the same reps.
So win or lose, you feel like everybody's got to give it an equal shot at it,
yeah? Yeah, there's no doubt.
What are the emotions like now? Is it kind of nerve-wracking for you?
I mean, obviously, we all want to start, so that's in the back of your head, but you can't go out there and thinking about it. You got to go out there and just play.
Have you been surprised by the level of competition here? I mean, obviously you had a blank canvas when you decided to transfer from Ohio State, and you chose Miami. Have you been surprised at the level of competition with Nkosi and Jaron that you found here?
No, I mean, there's always going to be competition no matter where you go. I mean, they're both really good quarterbacks. Nkosi played last year. Jaron was a top recruit coming out of high school. I mean, we're all around that same area. I mean, me and Nkosi were top guys in our class, and then there's Jaron, who was a top guy in his class, and, you know, we all have our accolades and all that stuff. None of that stuff matters. We just got to go out there and play every day, and they're going to end up choosing whoever's executing at the highest level.
Okay, what do you anticipate tomorrow being like? You know, what's at stake, and just looking forward to it?
Just going to go out there and play my game, really. I mean, obviously, if I go out there and play my game, I feel like everything will work out.
Tate, what do you hear outside these walls from maybe fellow students, fans on the quarterback? I mean, it's something everyone wants to know.
I mean, everybody that you run into outside, inside, they're always like, good luck once you do well. Good luck this season. It's not, nobody sits there and is really all right, so what's going on? It's just come on, bro. I'm just going out there. I want to just go play. We'll see what happens.
Thanks, Tate.
Cool.